Of people saw it happen in the heart of San Francisco's financial district.
The window washer was moving equipment on the roof of a bank building on California and Montgomery when he fell.
He hit this Toyota Camry as it was going through the intersection. Then he bounced onto the ground. The impact crushed the car's roof, sent shattered glass flying out onto the street. Witnesses ran for cover.
I saw a dark shadow coming from the sky, and I heard some gentleman right next to me say, "Oh my God, clear out."
The window washer was conscious when ambulances arrived, and right now we're told he's in critical condition at San Francisco General Hospital. The man in the car was not hurt.
KPIX5's Christian Hartnett spoke with that very lucky driver. And Christian, his car may not be so okay, but he must realize he helped cushion that worker's fall.
Well, landing on that car is likely what saved the window washer's life. The driver knows that, and yes, with a little bit of hindsight, he's happy his car's totaled. This morning, he stood next to his car in a daze, surrounded by the aftermath of the 11-story drop. Hours later, Mohammed Al-Khazai walks hand in hand with his wife. The sense of relief overpowering.
I think today I was on the right spot on the right time.
Searching for a parking spot in the financial district this morning, he found something else, a loud bang and crash on his roof.
It did look very bad, yeah. The impact was very hard. I don't think he remember or he knew where he was, what he was doing, yeah.
Al-Khazai took this video of his car showing the mangled, crumpled roof, barely enough room for anyone to fit inside. And yet Mohammed doesn't even have a scratch on him. His wife is the happiest person alive today.
We both have our husbands, We lost that car, but who cares, All I care about is I have him.
If my car wasn't there, the guy would have hit the street, the concrete, and he wouldn't have been alive.
And Mohammed was at the Hall of Justice today to get permission to grab the rest of his stuff from his totaled car. And yes, while walking to see his trashed car yet again, he was indeed wearing a smile on his face. Alan, back to you.
Christian Hartnett, thanks. KPIX5's Linda Yee's at the intersection where that window washer landed. Several people saw it happen, but Linda, I wonder if they really knew what was happening.
Not at first, Alan. It certainly shocked everybody here. That victim's work crew was preparing to clean the windows of that bank building you see right behind me. They were up on the roof, 11 stories high, when somehow something happened. That victim fell onto that slow-moving car, and that may be the reason why he did not die on impact. The window washer was with his partners on the roof. Police say they were working with cables, most likely preparing to hoist their working platform, which was still on the sidewalk below. That's when something happened and the victim fell 11 stories. His body slammed onto a Toyota Camry, which just happened to be turning at the corner of Montgomery and California. The impact destroyed the car. Eyewitnesses looked on in horror.
I just saw a blue object and then the crash onto the car, and then I saw as it rolled off, I realized it was a body. It was a person.
Other people ran to help. They said the victim was still alive, gasping for air.
Luckily, there was a nurse in the crowd, and we were waiting for the paramedics to show up, but the nurse was she confirmed that, yeah, he definitely was bleeding from the ears.
Police say the victim remained conscious when paramedics arrived.
When he left here, he was critical. Looked like he might have had a compound fracture to his arm and other injuries.
Well, tonight, police tell me he does remain hospitalized with life-threatening injuries. In the meantime, the cause of this accident is still under investigation, but one officer did tell me the victim was not wearing a safety harness. Live in San Francisco, Linda Yee, KPIX5.
Well, here are some of the photos people shared in the moments after that crash. It was quite the chaotic scene before police could tape it off. The smashed car in the middle of it all. Fire trucks were quick to arrive, helping to clear the area and get the victim to the hospital.
So the window washer works for a company called Century Window Cleaning out of Concord. The company has a fairly good record. However, it did receive several citations in 2008, one of them serious. The violations involved training of personnel and the use of equipment. The company was fined more than $6,000.